terrible. Jesus, is there no jet propulsion on this? What the fuck? This thing is useless. I might as well be throwing the fucking thing. Christ. Well, we use other weapons then. He's just killing everyone.
Get in there.
Okay. Well, I think I was too close. How come he's doing everything?
Go.
Snake is literally invincible.
Follow me.
Of course, I was expecting more damage, but
Catch.
what's for some bubbles shooting me? Oh, what the hell? He just got shit on. Is the guy on the roof killing us?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
I think the guy on the roof or on the catwalk is slaughtering him. What's he waiting for? Oh, he's one of my spot. Okay, he's running. Oh, 30. Oh, we'll do 60 for. Where are the ninjas? Oh shit. Why not? Oh.
Follow me.
If you go in, Snake, you'll die. I saw what happened. Oh, that's why I couldn't zoom, because he's in my way.
Don't fall behind.
Fine, they have camo, or they have dark clothes on purpose.
Use this. Right. Take the item.
that guy does so much damage to him if he's not killed.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion.
Aye.
Flesh and blood.
An illusion as well.
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
But am I real? Am I real? Rose, where's my baby?
They've got Rose.
Where's my baby?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take
Rose
Rose
exists.
hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
So you're that ninja. Wait, who the hell is this? Ninjas. Actual Anbu. These guys supposed to be Anbu. Look at those ninjas. What about honor? We can't just gun them down like this. Except for challenge up no money today. They're the Anbu. How are these guys losing? They're the elites. We spent millions of dollars on this ninja project. Wait, what's fun? What just happened? Wait. You fucker. Oh, the game's fucking me. Simulation. Oh, that's where pigeon mail comes from. Oh. I don't know what came from this game. Source of the reaction, so unlocking. Send in more ninjas. How much do you think it costs to train one of these guys? These guys are pathetic though. They're losing hundreds of them. All that training and they've been wiped out in one battle. The entire Anbu. She's untouchable. Wait, I have a sword. I can hit her.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
Here, I have the Wii blade now.
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Oh. Who gives a shit about
wait
the
is
sergeant or
almost
whatever?
over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
No, but I have the Wii blade. I can beat her ability.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
How do I get to face that guy?
I'm Craig.
Coffee Day, Summer Walk back, 8 months.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Uses Fat Man's speed, but that's trademark
No
to
more
Fat
games,
Man.
Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
You can't steal Fat Man's speed gimmick. What about his gimmick? Don't worry, these weapons didn't hurt us. They're meant to kill Metal Gears, right? Rose, you bum. You're not preggers at all. Delete her data, sir. Delete it.
Lolly Lule Low. Lolly Lule Low. Lolly Lule Low.
Sorry.
I'm not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Mind the gap. Weapon mode SOCOM level 1. Destroy all targets to reach the goal. Number of targets, 3. I say again, your duty is to infiltrate Zanzibar land
Yeah, what's
and
my
seize
face?
Kill Mark, an abducted Czechoslovakian biologist. Snake, they've input both detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to use the card key to re-input the codes.
Roger that, sir.
That reminds me, I saw Gubiyama the other day in Chibonigi. He said to give you his best. Snake, take the power plant out. Set C4 explosives on 4 key points to destroy the structure. Snake, destroy the power plant's main turbine. It's located in the B1 floor of the plant. Break into the B1 floor. Biden? I'm eating right now. Get back to me later.
Sorry, you don't have to do it in the camera.
Snake, there's a fork in the conveyor belt. The machine is automatic in sorting cargo according to some system. Take a good look at the device. I can't believe it. That someone who has committed all those twisted acts in the woman's bathroom would make it this far. Well, this is the end of the world. Big boss here. Enter the track on the bridge to the right. Over. Communicator Entertainment Program, Idea Spy 2.5, Episode 1, New York. Here in the city where dreams come true and desires rule, something is being bought, sold, and thrown away, even as we speak. But behind the scenes of business as usual, the nefarious J.E. Corporation lines its already bloated coffers with profits from worthless products. As J.E. swindles yet another innocent into purchasing high-priced junk, the FBI mobilizes a top-secret task force to put a stop to the menace. Now, the city's best-kept secret spy is out there, briefed and ready to protect the people from J.E., the catalog of conspiracy. Just call him 2.5.
Is it really a crime?
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill. Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all's spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy, or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake. I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Oh, goodness, sir.
That reminds me,
Mr. Snake, the colonel's not helping.
Right, aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles. The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electronic interference and confuse Ray for a moment. Use the opportunity to fire a Stinger into it.
Wait, let's start between shots.
Use the sword to deflect Ray's machine gun
What the
fire.
fuck?
You can't move while you're aiming with the Stinger. But hitting the R2 button will let you do a quick change of weapons. If you see Ray getting ready to attack, use the quick change to deselect the Stinger and get the hell out of there.
What? Our billion-dollar machine gets taken out by a guy with a sword.
Approach Ray with extreme caution. There's no way you'll survive being stepped on. Even if you manage to get out of the way, you'd probably get knocked off your feet by the impact. You'd be wide open to an attack. However, if you drop and roll at just the right time, you should be able to get away without losing your footing. Ray's missile targeting system doesn't seem to be very effective against targets within close range.
Oh, this is just like
you could try
Rex's.
going
Yeah,
in
this
really
is like
close.
Rex. Same weak point.
For a last-ditch evasion from an attacking Ray, try dropping and rolling. A well-timed roll could come in handy.
The Zerg right here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have the Zerg right here. This is gonna be rough. Does it not have the laser or the pressurized cannon? Water cannon? Oh, it does. What it's against the rules. It definitely hurts. Oh, it's not dead. Sir, orders. It bleeds. There's a human inside. There's something damn yummy. Stop the attack. I've seen Macross. Damn you people. You guys don't even care. You guys would say open fire. Damn beast. Wait, what the? Wow, how the fuck do I dodge those things? I think I'm dead. Vision mail. Jesus, if that hit, that was lethal. Get him out. I don't know how to dodge the leg missiles. see a way out right now. I have no bandages either. So this is death. Stop, it's bleeding. Simulation terminated.
Raiden, respond! Raiden!
Vision mailed, sir. God damn it. I hate that attack. It's so OP. It's not good. Ah. through it once. Fuck you! Oh, it's over now. That's what I have to do now. Jesus.
Raiden, come in! Raiden! Raiden!
Shut up, Hal. You're useless. Did I miss all of them? That's not good. I was trying to rush it, but it's apparently really hard to hit their mouth from far away. The missile projectile time is too long.
Raiden, are you alright? Raiden? Raiden!
Fresh like a bug. Just like Gray. Gray Fox as I stared, eating a banana, saying I can't take the shot. That moment, Snake was the jobber. Parker and aliens didn't have the balls to take the shot. He was weak. Tommy will be so strong for 2 minutes. Ah. Oh fuck, that one's a doozy. Did that wipe me out? Yeah, it did. You can't move. Because I don't fucking move like them. I have 2 human legs, not giant robot legs. So I can see it coming, but it's really annoying to dodge. Fucking really bad to bleed.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Alright. Camera also focuses on one coming up. So there's one that's always behind you, but I'm not sure if they actually attack you. The ones that are not in your view. If the game cheats, it has the ones behind you not attack you. Okay, yeah. Open up. Alright.
It's no use.
Need a newer Metal Gear to kill anti-Metal Gear Metal Gear.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
This one, Maniac, it's 20 instead of 10. Oh, an experiment.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
A baby! A baby!
So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died
Good
trusting
man,
you.
good man.
Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Wait, why did she show up just a job like that? She barely helped me anyway. Fuck. She just insta-job. She just jobbered. Only Ocelot could do that ability.
You have to.
Fuck. She just jobbed pointlessly.
Oh, God.
Jobber devil. Bias time, she bought me like 5 seconds, which I didn't use. Just like Grey Fox, I was like, I couldn't do it. Tears in my eyes. Wow. In fact, if anything, I lost more time.
Let's pick up where we left off.
What other Metal Gears can be like, you killed Mama.
No!
GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
You
It's too
betrayed
late.
us. No!
Arsenal system control is going haywire.
But R2,
It's on an
Ocelot,
emergency
R2.
ascent course.
R2.
Stupid machines!
Super Saiyan 2 again. Where his muscles get bigger. What the hell level around Super Saiyan 2, the one right before it. And the Saiyans get big muscles. There's a robot bleeding. I said that earlier, but you guys are like too busy shooting like it's fucking Macross. Damn you people, they were alive. They were alive, damn you. You guys are just shooting them anyway. You guys are at the end of the movie, you guys would be shocked that they're humans. And I was like telling you guys at the start of the movie. I told you guys at the start of the movie, they're humans, damn you. They're alive. What am I doing? Olga died for nothing. Olga's scene could have been removed from the entire script and it wouldn't have changed anything. I'm just sitting there.
I've captured Snake.
What the fuck was the point of Olga? Maturity was so strong off about 2 years.
Snake?
Bring him in.
That's Decoy Octopus again. Could be anyone. None of you guys saw the real Decoy Octopus. Could be anyone here. Decoy Octopus could be anywhere. You really think a character would be killed in the opening minutes of the game? I say no.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Decoy Octopus.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
I'm into this, fuck it. I'm just gonna die.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Just got choked out by my paw.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Forgata
GW,
hates quick
the
time
Arsenal
events.
AI
This one's
is
really
corrupted
weird.
beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Jesus, come on.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
Damn, everyone's ass
That's
is on
not
full
your
display
business.
in this game. Ass.
Oh, really?
Metal Gear
It so
ass.
happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not
Oh,
exactly.
way to out
I
the
was
rat.
the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I
Everyone's
was
a rat.
planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW. Including that list of the highest 12 members of the
Council.
Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
The council.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one. While we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Rat versus rat versus rat. It's like a Yakuza game.
What exactly do you find so
I know
funny?
the rat. That was actually what I wanted you to
Charades
do.
usually are humorous.
Damn you! Yeah, this is
I
actually
wouldn't have
my
minded
plan
watching
now.
some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
I'm actually a bigger rat.
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
You're a pawn, Solidus.
Exercise.
A good pawn.
The S3 plan was
Bigger
conceived
game.
as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different
Fat
story.
Man was cool, he
He's
was
one of our
new.
own people.
Fat Man, that's why
A
he
sort
wasn't part of the
examiner
plan.
we hired to test the boy's
Fat Man,
progress
he's so fast.
before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing.
Fat Man.
If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there.
Damn you, Fat Man.
The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the
So
perfect
stupid.
simulation. Solidus,
You're actually
you and the
biggest
boy
pawn.
were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound Squad.
But
and
who's
Snake took
Decoy
on Shadow
Octopus?
Moses.
Who's Decoy?
You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of
Who's
Foxhound.
Decoy Octopus?
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was Just a part of their project?
You don't miss.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Peace. Can we just shoot that knife? Or is he gonna dodge it as well?
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
You just said it was magic.
What the? Impossible!
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson.
Dolph is
The
the
daughter
best
of a
of us.
proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
So direct control.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along,
This is
waiting
like
for the
fucking
right time to
Bakura
awaken.
and the stupid Millennium Puzzle. Bided my time. I knew he would put his arm into me.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
Who's even
You know
on
where
the
they are?
Patriots side? The fuck is going on? Does anyone
Do you think I
like
chose
them? No,
Ocelot as
sir.
my host?
Does anyone like the
But before
Patriots?
I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake, you coming?
No, I never played it, but I know of some of the but obviously not every minute detail of side characters, but it is pretty dumb. Oh, they cut the scene short to the 9/11. Oh, that makes sense. I'm assuming there's a whole city destruction scene, right? Is that why we're suddenly skipped in here? Okay, yeah. Assuming there's a long city being destroyed soon. It was a little weird. We just teleported here.
Hall.
So you probably saw the buildings being destroyed.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
Wrong tail.
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Now we're just...
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles.
Damn
Clones
French.
from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all. And we will become the Sons of Liberty!
What now? Who's that? Rose, better not be you.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists,
Now
so
are we
will
in
we.
magic?
Cut the
Wait.
crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic
Yeah,
information.
you can still do
What do you
that.
mean?
Human memories, ideas,
What?
culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of
Get
nature?
real.
We've always kept records of our lives.
You're not
Through
making any
words,
sense.
pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress,
It's
reduce
too
the rate
late.
of evolution.
Evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to
Panda,
protect
but the
endangered
panda.
species.
But
Everyone
fat
grows up
panda,
being
no.
told the same
But
thing.
the fat
Be
pandas.
nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
Poof, poof,
You're
corpo.
special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce,
Shitty degen
retrieve valuable
hentais,
truths,
Rule of
and even
34s that you
interpret
guys
their
put
meaning
out?
for later generations?
Damn you.
That's what it means to create
Someone
context.
has to do it.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Thanks, Rose. Yay.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
My freedom.
You've done nothing but
Stephanie.
abuse your
My
freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say
Jack,
the
he's a
least.
pawn of a bigger
We rule an
game.
entire nation.
Daniel!
Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how
Turns out
able,
he was
be
the
to
most
us?
useful of
The
pawns.
S3 plan does not stand for Solid Snake Simulation.
Escar!
What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a
So that
system
was
for
a good
controlling human
pawn.
will.
How
and
many
consciousness.
layers?
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
So what, is it even Shadow
It is a
Moses
method,
at this
a
point?
protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So was Ocelot's entire
So you
explanation
see,
filler?
we're the S3.
Because it isn't
Not
Shadow
you.
Moses. Emmett.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
It's just a
Think
pawn.
again. I'm through doing
Time
what
to
I'm
lose.
told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
I don't give a
The
fuck,
termination
Olga.
of vital
Who
signals from
cares?
your nanomachines means the death of Olga's
Oh,
child.
boo-hoo, Olga's
Not to
child.
mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Can't shoot,
Rose,
sir.
Does she actually exist?
Can't shoot through the
Of
child!
course I do, Jack. You have to believe.
Liar!
It
Liar!
will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
The child, sir, the child.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
I don't even know my parents. Who? Who?
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Did you kill my dog
It's time
too?
we were
No!
both free.
What do you mean Fido's dead? Said he went to the farm. Yeah, I heard a sound effect using SC1 there as well. Ricochet or something in that cutscene.
I have other reasons for
Or
wanting
maybe
you
when
dead.
Vulture throws her weapon, it explodes.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
Yeah, Vulture. Yeah. that's what I
Inside
thought.
you.
When their shells explode.
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
These birds are like, we were just chilling on this void thing, and yeah, we decided to fly right there. Colonel!
Right, take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win. Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
And you.
Right, take Solidus down. Think
The
of
hell with the child. The child probably doesn't even exist. What is real?
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
You're about as low as it gets.
Be strong.
You're about as low
Whatever
as it
happens,
gets.
don't forget that my life's
You're
at stake
about
too.
as low as it
Try to do
gets.
something for me for a
You're
change.
about as low as it gets.
Stillman, help me. No help. Stillman was a pawn. What do you mean he was a pawn?
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
Fat Man shoots him with his sniper rifle, and you're like, what the Fat Man?
Watch out for Solidus's snake arms. If they catch you, shake yourself free by pressing the left stick or the buttons again and again. The missiles from the snake arms pack a punch, but they're fairly low on maneuverability. You should be able to shake them as long as you don't stop moving. If you can't get rid of them, slice them with the sword.
You're that.
Don't attack from the front. His defenses are too good. Go around to the side or back and get him. Don't stay in Solidus's range. It's too dangerous to try and take him head on. Keep your distance. Your strategy should be to hit fast and move out.
Yeah, that's the Liquid Snake strategy.
Push the right stick in to strike out at Solidus from outside his range. Make sure your aim is good, though. If you miss, you'll be wide open for Solidus's counter-strike. Solidus uses an accelerator, so make sure you don't lose him. If you catch fire, just go into a roll until the fire goes out. Solidus has an eye patch on his left eye, so he should have a blind spot to his left.
It's just like the lock
Maybe
on.
slipping into that spot will give you an advantage.
There we go, that's the advantage I have.
The power suit that Solidus is wearing is a state-of-the-art exoskeleton that makes use of artificial muscle tissue. It gives the person wearing it superhuman motor skill capabilities. It's the same technology used in Ray's engine system and the Tengu soldiers' combat suits. Your skull suit uses a little bit of it too. A number of sensors stretch between the surface and interior of the suit like a neural network. When these sensors detect an impact, the artificial muscle in the suit reacts instantaneously by automatically contracting and diffusing the damage. So you can't just chop him in half with your sword. Your suit uses the same technology. You could almost say that your suit, Solidus' suit, and Metal Gear Ray are like brothers.
We killed our own brothers, sir.
The missiles from the snake arms pack a punch.
Oops, I didn't actually.
Is
Oh,
that
you
the
can
best?
actually not hit him.
What's wrong with you?
Kind of low on the ground, but
Die!
what would a rat do? Take advantage of the person's eye, miss an eye. What the? Oops, fuck. I hate how axes roll, but when you're on a ledge, it's let go like an idiot. Fuck. Triangles get up from a ledge. Oops, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Wait a minute. We're good. So you can actually train. Oh right, there is a blade where you can switch the blade side, right? Maybe his nano machine should have had another arm.
Is that the best you could do? Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
What? He's going Super Saiyan. Whatever ascended, his muscles gonna bulge. That was such a useless form in DBZ. So fast! How is he so much faster even though he's fat?
Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons.
Oh, we already did
no
this one. What
different
did you
from
guys
fighter
even call
jets or
me?
tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago.
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for.
What the? His range. Baka.
Take this.
What the? He's not blind anymore.
Take this. Over here.
Finish him. Why? You're just beating up an old man with one eye, and he's your father. Like a rat. So where is the police and everyone at this point, or the or is there? Who is the vice president? Is he just like eating a banana because he's a puppet? Patriots haven't told me to do anything, so I'm just gonna eat this banana. Huh, they're attacking New York. I'll just wait a bit. I love you, bro. What did he say? He's a patriot, damn you. Patriot. He's a patriot, damn you. You rats. Don't care, damn you. Could have been a hero. Instead, he's a Buchanan or whatever. He's apparently a loser president. Could have been a hero. Could have been a Lincoln. Solidus was president, but then they put in Johnson, but then Johnson's dead. And I'm assuming the vice president would technically be in charge right now, but the worst part is they don't even know if he's dead or alive, but I'm assuming the VC is controlling everything right now because the president was already a hostage. Mr. Accounts from Star Wars back 10 months. Can't say everyone's a puppet. There has to be some guy that just randomly lucks out, turns out they're not a puppet as they eat a banana. Designated survivor. Guys just eating a banana and be like, wow, I'm president now. What the fuck?
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have, and
This
the
isn't
role
a
you were
normal day
assigned
in
are
New York.
burdens you had to
Because you know what
carry.
happened that
It
year.
doesn't matter if they
Because
were real or not. That's never the point.
this is an average day in New York because that event hasn't happened yet.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words.
Are we gonna see
then
quiz
decide.
noses and stuff?
You can find your own name.
You gotta see stuff from
and
2
your own
years ago.
future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
Sabaro, maybe?
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
No!
I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
No! Hey, that's fucked up, man. Somebody walking by, that's fucked up. Throwing away someone's dog tag? That's fucked up, man.
They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Fuck, I don't want to mention a
Do you know
certain
where
character.
Liquid went?
I put a
I don't know
transmitter
if
on
it's a
his
spoiler,
ray.
but...
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Oh, these businessmen. Get out of the way, damn Californians. Goddamn Californians in their non-suits. So is she preggers, fake preggers? Oh, it said Rose and then her last name is Mary?
Snake?
Is it just Rosemary? I'm
What's
trying
wrong?
to look at the thing. No, I was trying to look at her stupid name tag.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to find out
Thought
together,
it
aren't
was-
we?
Oh. Yeah.
You guys sure?
See me for what I
Her
am, okay?
the M in the name is capitalized.
I know.
Oh my god, just do the thing. See, it's Rose and then M-A-R-R-Y, right? I'm like trying to read the name tag. Okay.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Oh, they retcon their phone is just Rosemary, yeah.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah.
Okay, about the baby.
The genes aren't the only thing you pass on.
Baby.
There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Yeah, we'll see for 4, but I'm assuming 4 is mostly just memeing, because everyone seems to rate it lower on the list. I don't know how the gameplay is zoned for. Yeah, everyone for some reason rates it really low, despite being one of the newer ones. Yeah, so it's probably full meme. Okay, I noticed this said spoiled. Did I miss something? Did that vampire guy die after the Emma thing? Or did I forget his next scene? Wait, what happened to the... Okay. So I was like, why the fuck isn't he coming back? Okay, he's back in 4. I was like, because I wouldn't have killed him, but he's gone. Okay, fucking vamps. That's Scott Dolph. Okay. Oh, if you looked in the background, you see him swimming. Oh, he was in the crowd when I wasn't looking. Okay. Can't all be decoy octopus. Okay, we'll do 3.
I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding
No one fucking wants to clone decoy octopus, because then what if you're a decoy? What if I'm a decoy? See, that's why you can't have a decoy octopus running around, because you don't know who's the decoy.
inner peace, not war.
Okay, it's hard, fine. Okay.
Dreams
I was on normal for this one.
slip away.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed the hard or extreme. You say you have to take on 20 rays, that's pretty annoying. Because then you'd be stuck if you had almost no rations. Oh, it's, oh, that's 12. Life was different. This was before smartphones. No, that's why footage of 9/11 is interesting when you see the crowds. They're all around like hardware stores of TVs. So if an event like that happened nowadays, you could just get the info on your phone. But yeah, so if you look on YouTube in the day of, yeah, it's pretty interesting how different it is. Yeah, you'd all huddle around like a tab or a bar TV or a hardware store TV. Yeah.
Why can't each of us in the world ever see?
Yeah, poor timing for this game to be in New York on this year. Oops.
are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile.
Don't worry, I'm sure Konami want to milk it and do a half-ass port, and then we'll play 4 Revengeance and 5. Never underestimate Konami's ability to milk it one last time.
I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever
I thought it was decent. Okay, I think the early game's pretty rough. Because once you start his raiding, you just get shit on.
refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to
No, it's weird because
yesterday, my friend.
Raiden's early game is harder than Snake's, and then
It has
yeah, you just get smoked. Battlefront's been starting off like 9 months. Yeah, I can see why people like it, because it was ahead of its time or whatever.
Bring the old, bring the new.
Story-wise, probably like the first one better story-wise, even though this one does unique stuff. Oh, Vamp's that guy in the far back. Okay, that's why I didn't see him. And you guys, actually, when if you were squinting, you would have seen him. That guy looks like a random guy. Christ, a random guy that's exposed coat. Like, that's like normal New York. Christ, how did you expect me to know it's specifically Vamp?
In yesterday.
Yeah, 2 story goes full meme. Like, a lot of it doesn't obviously make too much sense. Because it goes full, what is it? Yeah, full random stuff. Oh, but I'm assuming at the time there's no game like that for the last third of Metal Gear 2, or Metal Gear Solid 2. So did he just throw Olga away just because he needed her to remind that she was preggers, just in case you forgot? Is that her sole purpose? Her body's removed from the scene too after that. She just jumps in, gets shot in the head, and then it's like she didn't even exist for that scene. The rest of the scene, they pretend she never even walked there. Yeah, suddenly she's no longer a ninja. She's like the shittiest person ever. I know she wasn't pregnant. She was pregnant 2 years ago in that stupid tanker mission. But then she shows up at the end after being a ninja for the entirety of part 2 just to get shot in the head randomly. Just to remind people she has a kid somewhere. Okay, we'll have to do 3. She didn't save Raiden. She didn't do anything. You could cut out her scene and it actually doesn't change anything. Stupid robots go crazy. Gray Fox, I thought, sliced something. Or he finished off the tracking.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
So
These
I'm
are the
assuming
things I
they
will pass
constantly
on.
have to
That's what I live for.
remove shots with you know what. Because if you're making shots in
need
New
to
York,
pass the torch
you'd almost always show
and let our
the
children
traits
read
in
our
her
messy
building.
and sad history by its light.
Because it's pretty iconic.
We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with.
Yeah, you wouldn't take a
The human
shot.
race will probably come to an end sometime,
without
and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not
Squirrels,
be
rats.
forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
What day was this? Let me look. Oh, that's
Snake,
unlucky,
you there?
November 13th.
It's me.
Yeah.
I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people.
Wow.
There was
You're
a name
one
on
of
it.
them. Wow.
Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
You don't
What's
know.
going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
The council.
Happen.
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell? The council? What do you mean the council's dead? Times killed. Oh, 122 killed. Oops. Elephant, that's a good code name, right? No, sir. Elephants are strong creatures. They're almost the alpha. Digital. It says dumb as can I spoil bleach? Stop it, sir. There's some government